Hi everyone, I'm just in the garden doing some pruning. So I started off taking off all the larger leaves or the older leaves of this gourd plant just to give my vines a bit more space to grow because my trellis isn't really that big. Anyway, and what I've decided to do is I've picked a couple of gourds because they're quite mature. This one I'm going to keep for seeds. This one I'm going to leave for a couple of days. This one here is got so heavy it's pulled the vine quite low and it's only a few inches from the ground. So a few days that one has to come off as well. And I've decided that I'm going to do a lot of harvesting actually just of tomatoes. So I've picked a couple of gourds and look at these tomatoes. There's so many red tomatoes all over the garden really. My daughter's helping me. What we've got so far. Just going through this one and look at these. All of these to come. And these tomatoes are really tasty. And we might get some cucamelons as well. So here's an example of the end of a gourd vine, and I've been thinning my plant down by cutting these off. So I've gathered loads of these ends. You can eat about 1.5 foot of that where the plants and the stems are soft. You can use that as a vegetable. So that's what I have been doing today. And here are the beans that are growing, and a lot of them are fully grown and we need to get those collected. So my daughter and I are going to go around collecting all these beans, these hyacinth beans. They're very expensive. They cost about £7 or £8 per kilo in the local Asian grocery stores. So these are very well worthwhile growing in your garden. So let's collect them and we'll show you what we've got. Before I just go on talking about what we just gathered here with my daughter, I just want to say, guys, if you please do subscribe, press the notifications button so that you do get notified, because YouTube are just making it harder and harder for viewers. So they want to do it their way. They want you to watch what they want you to watch. Well, yeah. Right, yeah, makes sense. And anyway, this garden of ours, it's not actually very big, and I do pack in all the plants close together, and I try and manage it so that one plant doesn't overwhelm another. So, you know, I can get my tomatoes and the beans and the achocha and the gourds and everything, cucumbers, etc. So look at this, guys. I'm amazed with how much we've actually managed to get here, alhamdulillah. Look, and here's a couple of gourds that I harvested just before I started picking everything else. And I've even managed to forage through the garden, and I've got some mint leaves. So what we're going to do is I've got mint leaves, I've got some gourd leaves, the baby gourd leaves, and also some spinach or chard. And I'm going to mix it all together, or my wife will, if I'm honest. And I don't know how to cook. So anyway, I'm gonna show you what to do with this, because this is just foraged, and this is not something I put a lot of effort into growing. This grows freely. I never planted it. This was kind of waste because I was about to cut that and throw it in the compost bin, and the mint leaves just grow freely. We also found these cucumbers hiding amongst all the other foliage, and so this one's very ripe, and the seeds of this one I think I'll keep because the seeds already, you can see by the skin, it's cracked, it's very dry, so that means the seeds are ready to be collected from that. Only one aubergine, but I've got some more in the fridge which I collected the other day, so I'll go with that. Now these are a type of bean, also of Bangladeshi variety. So these beans are all Bangladeshi variety. This one, I don't know where they originate, but we got the seeds from the States, from America. My uncle gave us the seeds. So this one, usually we just eat the bean itself and the beans inside, and not the whole bean, not the skin. But this one, these are really, really healthy, fresh and healthy. Here is another Bangladeshi type of bean as well, and this one, the curly bit bean as well. Now all of these 4 type of beans do originate pretty much in Bangladesh or in that part of Asia, and as far as I know, they're called ayna oori, and in English, at least this one and these, they're all type of hyacinth beans, wherever the nickname came from. I managed to get some more. I got fed up and I got bored. And my daughter got bored as well, so we just stopped picking. So didn't we anymore? Yeah. We got bored of collecting. Yeah. So then we just picked these 2 gourds up. There's a couple more gourds on the vines, so they'll probably be collected in the next couple of days. But I'm really pleased with that. That is a lot of beans, quite a lot. There's a lot of tomatoes. I knew there was a lot of tomatoes just by looking at how red everything was, and that's a lot of cucamelons. I think we just have to have them on their own, maybe. Anyway, guys, I hope you like my harvest. Alhamdulillah. This is, I'm grateful to God for this, really, because sometimes you try, sometimes you really try, and you think it's going to grow well, and then the weather's not in your favour, or many things are not in your favour, and then sometimes it just works out. So a lot of it's out of our own control. I'm very grateful for this, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my video, and subscribe to my channel, and we'll go harvesting again next time. See you soon. Bye bye.